It feels like everyone is getting rich with meme coins, but here you are watching this video because it either hasn't happened for you yet, or you're just extra greedy and need to hit the meme coin casino one last time, like an addict, chasing that high. If you hop on over to X, you'll see a load of viral posts about how that one guy was able to make six figures every single day, or how someone was able to take $1,500 and turn it into 158K like it's nothing. And then they post this thread about how simple it actually is. Or heck, you could even hop on over to TikTok, which I don't even have, or some kid that's younger than your unborn child is a meme coin mentor showing you just how rich he got on some nutty meme coins because they got lucky once, they don't pay rent, and now they're an expert shilling their own bags. Now here's the deal. We all hear about those big winners that gain a lot of attention and traction, kind of like Peanut the Squirrel, which recently pumped 544,000% off of its listing. Or that very popular meme that's making its rounds on social media platforms called Chill Guy that put in over a 1,000,000% gain. Or even Moodang, the really cute mini hippo that put in over 2,000,000% from its listing. In other words, in all of these tokens, if you tossed between $100 to $250, you would have been a millionaire. Now, by no means am I promising you that you'll become a millionaire on the tokens I share in this video. And no, the meme coins I just mentioned are not the ones that I will be sharing. And the major reason, although these are great meme coins, is the fact that they're pretty well known now. They have very large market caps. In other words, there's now less opportunity in them than when they got listed, which is actually where the majority of gains happen, or at least for these tokens. But this acts like a dual-edged sword because many meme coins end up being total scams or rug pulls, and buying them when they first launch is extremely risky. The world of meme coins is rife with scams, pitfalls, and rug pulls, where the token nearly goes to zero every single time. Even when they come from well-known celebrities like the Hawktua girl, Haley Welch, which recently performed a rug pull on their investors. A $500 million market cap dumped to $16 million. In other words, you would have lost 99% of your money. Or that time when Bruce Jenner, now known as Caitlyn Jenner, launched their own meme coin and then proceeded to dump 99% and is now facing lawsuits from investors. Rug pull after rug pull. And let's not forget the ungodly amount of meme coins that are launched daily and never go anywhere. And yes, that includes the dozens of other meme coins called Chill Guy, Peanut, and Moodang that ended up being rug pulls. And here are the stats from one major meme coin platform, where on average, every single day you'll see between 40 to 70,000 meme coins launched. And of those meme coins, about 1 to 1.3% ever hit a $69,000 market cap. Of those meme coins, only 5 ever reach $1+ million in terms of market cap. In other words, the odds of picking a winning meme coin are so slim that you'd probably have just as good of a chance at winning the lotto. In other words, not only are there tens upon tens of thousands of meme coins that literally never go anywhere, but more often than not, you can't even trust the big names or personality type meme coins. Well, I'm glad you're here because in this video, I'm going to share with you some under the radar Solana meme coins that I can almost assure you've never even heard about before that has serious legs. Now, maybe you've seen one or two of these before, but I can guarantee you haven't heard about them all. And what makes that exciting is I'm confident that most of the market hasn't heard about them either, which gives you an upper leg or an opportunity to get in before everyone else. Now, for a meme coin to truly succeed long term, or at least through the crypto bull run and meme coin super cycle of 2025, I believe they need to have 3 things. First, they need to have something that's called memeability, kind of like Pepe. It's the original meme. It was a meme well before it ever became a crypto token. Now, whether it's funny, cute, relatable, or even is slang language often used in crypto, it needs to be easy to talk about, share, or at least laugh at. Number two, it needs to have a strong community. This is probably the most important thing for me. A strong meme doesn't need a good looking site or even a constant shit poster on Twitter or X, although that does help. I mean, just take one look at the Pepe website. It is the most basic website in history. Or even Dog with Hat, known as Whiff. Look at how silly and simple this website is, yet they've both reached $1 billion+ market caps. In other words, every strong meme coin needs a strong group of holders similar to MOG. It's like a cult-like following who are all in and will diamond hand that token through thick and thin. And third, they need to have a bit of history on the charts, which is usually a strong indicator on whether or not the creators of the token are long-term thinking or just out to steal your money, because at the end of the day, the creators get in early. They're able to buy a large portion of the supply, and even if they split it among many wallets, if they dump too soon, it can harm you. Now, this is extra important to me because if I'm sharing with you on this channel, the last thing I want is for you to experience a rug pull on any of these cryptos because they're brand spanking new and have no track record. Plus, you may be watching this video a few weeks or months from when I record it, and yes, the meme might still be a great buy then. In other words, this is not the most important factor, but it weighs heavily into whether or not I like to get behind it and then share it. As you can see here with Pepe, this thing has history all the way back to May of 2023, and it has consistently been a strong performer. I like history on meme coins. Now, with all of that said, each of the meme coins I'm about to share with you hit all of the criteria I mentioned above. And in this video, we simply won't have the time to dive into every single bit of the information that makes these memes good, but you can do that homework yourself. And yes, I'll provide the right resources so you can do it without having to take my word for it. So to start the video, I'll be covering my top 5 meme coin picks to buy right now that not only check off all of the criteria above, but have the potential to make you a millionaire this meme coin super cycle if you have enough skin in the game. Yes, you can become a meme millionaire in 2025. And the very first meme I will share is what I think will at least do a 5x, then the pick number 2, I think will 10x. Pick number 3, I think will 25x. Pick 4 will be my 50x play. And finally, pick number 5 will be my 100x play for this market cycle. Then to finish the video off, I'll even share a bonus meme coin, which is a true wild card, but I really like it and think it will do well. So stick around to the end of the video to check that one out. Now, one last thing before we get into the video, none of this is intended to be financial advice. Investing into meme coins is risky. This video is for educational and informational purposes only, and everything I share is solely my opinion. That said, I probably hold some of the tokens I mentioned in the video, but that's because I actually believe in them and don't want to miss the ship as well. And as always, if you're feeling blessed and bullish, comment 777. And if you're going to be the wealthiest person in your family tree, smash the subscribe button. Hello and welcome to the Bull Runners channel. If you're new here, my name is Paul. You can find me on Twitter or X at PaulyDeFi. Now, really quickly before we share those meme coins, if you want access to meme coin picks like the ones we're about to share before everyone else, even on the YouTube channel, hears about them, then head on over to bullrunners.com. You can find the link in the description below. And for only $97 a month, not only do we teach you how to be a pro crypto investor and become a crypto millionaire in 2025, although we cannot guarantee that, this is the best platform for you to get the right education and resources. We also share with you altcoin picks, meme coin picks that 10x, 100x, you name it. We show you how to get access to the best DeFi yields in the space, so you can put your crypto to work for you versus just sitting on it. We show you airdrop alerts And right now the price is only $97 a month. Once January 1st rolls around, we are going to be raising the price to $197 a month. In other words, if you start sooner rather than later, you will be grandfathered in at that $97 a month rate, and you will lock that price in for good. Also, once we reach the 1,000 member mark, which currently we're sitting at 875, we will be getting rid of the bonuses. So you will no longer get access to those bonuses. Over the last 3.5 weeks, we've added 875 members. So I'm confident within the next week, we will fill up all of those spots and you will no longer get access. So one last time, if that sounds interesting to you, you want to learn more, you want to get access to those meme coin and altcoin picks before everyone else, or at least you want to learn more, head on over to bullrunners.com. Link is in the description below. Here's a video that explains everything you get on the other side and gives you examples of the stuff that we do share on the inside with this community of very committed crypto investors. So let's get into the video. Now for pick number 1, we are running with Sigma. I believe Sigma has the potential to at least 5x any amount of money you toss into it. Currently sitting at a market cap of 57 million, and the circulating supply is basically the max supply. Now, when you hop on over to their Twitter, they're sitting at about 15K followers. It's consistently active. And you can see here that they post basically all of the Sigmas you could possibly think of. That said, this is a meme, and specifically Christian Bale from, I believe it's the Psycho movie that makes up this meme, is the face behind it. Now, Sigma is a term that a lot of kids are using. It's all over TikTok, and you'll hear people talk about it over and over again without investing in meme coins. So the fact that it is a meme coin only solidifies its place in this ranking and standing. Plus, it reminds me a lot of the Giga token, which is really just this Chad face. And as you can see here, this thing has performed extremely well, currently sitting at a $633 million market cap. So Sigma is only a fraction of that, and it's a term used far more than Giga. I believe this one has some legs. So that said, all of the meme coins that I am going to be covering in this video, I will be covering over on the Bird Eye platform. You can find it at birdeye.so. Now, really quickly, yes, this thing put in an all-time high at about 20 cents, and it's currently sitting at 6 cents. However, I do expect upon a breakout right above this descending triangle for it to rally to at least 11 to 12 cents, but realistically to put in a new all-time high. Because when you actually look at the longer term picture, and again, we're looking back since July, this thing is trending up and to the right. So a breakout should take us into new all-time high territories. And again, that would be, in my opinion, an easy 5x. Now for pick number 2, which I think has the potential to at least 10x your money this meme coin super cycle, that is Smoking Chicken Fish, or SCF. The current fully diluted market value, or just in general, the market cap is sitting at about $40 million. Again, total and circulating exactly the same. But I find this one truly funny and fascinating because it's literally a meme coin religion. These types of folks have actually put a website together that makes anyone laugh. As you can see here, here is the fish head on a chicken body smoking. And they even have their own 10 commandments, like thou shalt hold, so he is richer than thou that has sold, or do not covet another man's meme. This is truly a hilarious meme that even Raul Pal, the dude behind Real Vision, with 1.1 million followers, has consistently been shilling it because he loves how funny it is. And so he'll constantly post, he'll go on podcasts and talk about it. He was even talking about it with Michael Saylor, who is one of the biggest proponents of crypto in the world. Now, when we take a look at the price action over on Bird Eye, you can see that it consistently has sold off at around the 12 to 13 cent range. However, currently we're playing with local lows. I would say the 4 cent range seems to be a range of quote unquote support, one that we recently broke below. And in meme coin world, technical analysis isn't always the best indicator of what's going to happen next, considering market makers can truly mess with tokens quite heavily. That said, whenever we break below a range, something like this, into a range like this, only to break right back above, I've noticed that tokens really tend to explode. So yes, I expect this token to at least reach the 13 cent cent range. And if it did one more time, we're highly likely going into that new all-time high territory, potentially even up to the 25-cent range, where the top of that wick is. But in a full-blown meme coin super cycle, something like SCF, with the amount of support and with just how hilarious this community is, I expect this thing to break into new all-time high territories, and yes, even above the wick. But truly, you actually have to hop into some of their X live spaces where they talk about once this thing hits a certain dollar range, they are actually going to be taking money, buying a church somewhere in Texas, and hosting Church of the Smoking Chicken Fish, where they have certified pastors. I've never laughed so hard in my life, and so I believe this thing has legs. Now for altcoin pick or meme coin pick number 3. We're going with Major Frog, currently sitting at a $41.9 million market cap. Again, circulating total is the exact same. When you hop on over to their website, again, we're not looking for the most beautiful website, but we are looking for memeability. And the reality is Pepe is one of the only frog tokens to have ever done well. And I believe this could be number 2. In similar fashion, you had Doge and then you had SHIB. Well, Major Frog has some serious legs. When you come to their website, you can even see that they have a meme generator. But generally speaking, these are great memes. They're cute, they're fun, they're easy to share. And of all of the tokens that I've recently shared, I will say this chart seems to be the best. Even though it is younger than the others, the chart itself looks freaking good. We have this cup range right here, potentially even an inverse head and shoulders. However you paint it, it looks like we're going to that previous all-time high and breaking out for some new all-time highs. If this thing truly is the SHIB to Doge in the world of frog coins, then this thing is going to blow up. Not only is it getting talked about a heck of a lot all over social media, but you even had one of the biggest accounts in all of crypto, specifically Solana and meme coins, called Ansem, talk about it. As you can see here, he's talking about his core bags, major altcoins or cryptos that you've seen before. But he's also recently shilling SCF and Major, both of which are on this list. So whenever we get this type of a double confirmation or a confluence of confirmations, and you have bigger players like this supporting it, I think any one tweet at the right time could make this thing explode. So go ahead and check out Major. For meme coin pick number 4, we are running with Mini. As you can see here, this logo right on the top left-hand side, it's so dumb and silly and cute. And it truly is a miniaturized face of a cat with legs and arms. Currently, the market cap is sitting at about 29.6 million, and I actually think this thing has the opportunity to at least 50x your money. If you take one look into the community and the strength behind the community, whether it's on Telegram or their X account, these people are absolute diamond handers. Or whether you take a look at their website. As you can see here, they've actually put some time into building this thing out, and it's truly hilarious, cute, and definitely not a cult. However, actually, after having spent time with the chart and inside of this community, I can say that I'm truly excited to share it with you. Then you have a major account over on X or Twitter again, someone that consistently shares alpha inside of Twitter communities on meme coins, Murad, sharing not only some major meme coins, which again, in my opinion, have already made their major moves, but then you have him sharing something like Mini, which he thinks can go to an easy $2 billion market cap, currently sitting at about 29 million. I think Mini is one of the easiest plays. Now, again, I always don't over promote this idea of technical analysis, especially when it comes to meme coins, because anything can happen. However, you can see that we already broke out to a new high of about almost 10 cents, currently sitting at about 3 cents, and we recently broke right back down into the previous all-time high territory here at 0.028 cents. Now, whenever you get a breakdown below a range like this on meme coins, only to break right back above that range, that's when things usually skyrocket to new all-time highs as market makers and bigger players are manipulating that market to accumulate the majority of their bags right here before that next major move up. That said, we are currently above the major range highs in the previous moves to the upside, and now we have a support and a potential breakout above this descending triangle right here should take us to at least that previous all-time high. But again, in a meme coin super cycle, price discovery is truly king. I think this thing could easily hit 20 to even 50 cents, and that's at minimum. Now for meme coin pick number 5, and the one that I believe has the legs to 100x this meme coin super cycle, is size. And the reason I like size so much is not only because it is a really fat frog that looks like it has some size behind it, but more often than not, when crypto traders or investors in the space are talking about getting behind a token, they usually say, I've got some size in that bag, or I'm going to be trading some size. So yes, it has that double entendre. But when you're talking a $3 million market cap with the circulating and total supply the exact same, or even the fact that this chart actually has some serious history, going all the way back to December of 2023. So yes, the chart is a year old. Yes, it's already dumped quite heavily. So if there were some founders or devs, it looks like they may have already got out. And even if they haven't, it looks like they're in it for the long haul, because as of recently, this thing went on an absolute tear to the upside, putting in some new all-time highs. So yes, the trend looks like it's up. But when you talk about a $3 million market cap that has a lot of history and hasn't already been rug pulled, that has this double entendre in terms of its name, I think a $300 million market cap is very much realistic for something like this. And again, that's not a guarantee. I don't know what the future looks like. I don't know if it's going to hit 300 million. That's when you do a bit more digging and homework. And if you come over to their X or Twitter account, you can see that they're consistent with their posts and that their community is in love with them. Every 5 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 11 hours ago, they are constant and consistent with the posting. If you hop on over to their Telegram, you can see not only do they have a stupid amount of memes that look to be custom, but they even shared a Google Drive link, which you can find in their Telegram channel, that takes you to their entire plethora of custom memes that you can share online. So I don't know a team that would put this amount of work in and be around for more than a year in order to just rug. So at $3 million, this thing absolutely is a steal in my book. And yes, the memes are quite hilarious, as you can see right here. Size is playing around with some size. Now, when it comes to the size token, I'm actually quite excited because this is kind of one of my first major memes that I've really got behind, at least over the last couple of weeks. One that I feel excited about as something that is kind of a moon bag for me. And that said, in a recent video, probably 2 days ago, I shared before this price action even happened, how if we break right below this 0.028 range and hit this range right here and then start to break right back above it, we are likely going to see some new all-time highs. So let's see how that plays out. But 2 days ago, if you go watch that video and how I talk about 3 altcoins, and the video is titled "Time to Buy at a Discount, Don't Sell Before You Watch This," and you can find it, it looks like this on the thumbnail. I talk about the size token before it even broke right back above that range. And here is the actual drawing from that video. I believe that this thing is not only going to hit its previous all-time high, but again, with the amount of time and effort this team is putting into it, the fact that it's got some funny memes and age behind it, I think a bare bones minimum of 50x, if not a 100x, is very much possible in a meme coin super cycle. So that said, Hopping on over to the chart, you can see that we look to have a support at the 0.0028 range. We currently broke below for a bear trap, only to break right back above the range. If we hold this range and break above this descending wedge or trend line, I think things are going to break out to new all-time highs. So if anything above this range or even below it slightly seem to be a strong accumulation zone for me, and I'll be accumulating straight into the local highs on this trend line. So whether it comes in at 0.0049 or 0.0043, I'm buying anything in this range here. Now that said, one of the biggest reasons that I'm going to continually accumulate this token in particular is because yes, it is a very small market cap meme coin, so I'm not going to overdo it, right? I'm not going to do anything I can't afford to lose. However, inside of the Telegram chat and inside of their communities, I've been hearing a lot of rumors that they've been working on some major exchange listings, which will likely have an effect on the price and pump the price quite strongly as more retail investors have access to a token like size. But also, someone actually screenshotted this directly from Manny Pacquiao's Instagram account, where Sizecoin, if you go to their Instagram account, at one point posted a story with Manny Pacquiao smiling and laughing, saying, "When you invest in Size," to which Manny Pacquiao himself reposted that story. And if you go to Manny Pacquiao's Instagram account, you can see he has 8.2 million followers. He's one of history's most well-known and greatest boxers. Here he is with Cristiano Ronaldo. Here he is with Mike Tyson and Conor McGregor. And he's probably the most well-known celebrity inside of the Philippines. So they were saying that the biggest exchange in the Philippines is highly likely to list it. Now, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Size has been chosen by Manny Pacquiao to repost, or whether or not any of these rumors are true, but I think an image like this really gives me some conviction behind Size as a good play as a meme coin for 2025. And for my bonus pick, which I actually find absolutely hilarious, I have a friend who's actually a meme coin millionaire. I know him personally. He's made many millions of dollars inside of all sorts of memes. He's also in the trenches constantly. In other words, he's in the right rooms. He's constantly digging for more information. He's constantly sifting and sorting. And recently he shared this one called $1. It's literally the money sign and $1. And the more that we talked about it, the more that I begun to laugh, because literally the name and the description of this token is just buy $1 worth of this coin. To which he said, "Hey, you should buy $1." And I was like, "What do you mean $1 of all the tokens that we were talking about?" And he's like, "No, literally the token." And we both laughed like crazy. That said, this does not have a ton of history, so this is why I would consider it a little bit higher risk. But when you look at a chart like this, very similar to the previous chart where I showed you a cup and handle style pattern, if we break above this high at about a penny, things are going to likely take us back up to that previous all-time high. And this is only sitting at a $9+ million market cap. So yes, this is very small and it has some potential. But that said, it is quite young and it's not like Size, and it's even bigger. So that's why I'm calling this my bonus pick. This is kind of just a moonshot. And if it doesn't work out, I'm not too worried about it. But it did make me laugh and chuckle. Just buy $1 of this and maybe you could get rich, right? So if you enjoyed the video and you learned something new, be sure to go to bullrunners.com to get access to all sorts of meme coin and altcoin picks, just like the ones we shared you in this video before we post them on YouTube. And no, that's not something to say we're insider trading or anything. We just share all of the alpha there first because these are our serious crypto members, people that are committed to becoming crypto millionaires in 2025 inside of this platform. And of course, we want to share the value there first. But there's a lot of stuff inside of here that you'll simply never get on YouTube. And once we reach that 1,000 member mark, not only will the bonuses run dry, but then on January 1st, we are increasing the rate to $197 a month. So if you get started before then, you'll be locked in and grandfathered in at that $97 a month rate. And you're going to learn everything from technical analysis by pros, to learning how to pick altcoins, to just getting straight altcoin picks, to DeFi yields, getting airdrops, and we have hundreds of hours of classes and courses to teach you how to be a crypto pro, investor, and a millionaire. So if that sounds interesting to you, go to bullrunners.com. You can find the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching this video. I appreciate your time, my friend. And until next time, subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.